I was talking to my homie. We was building, and he was like, "Yo, you should do a video on that concept real quick." And I was like, "Word." You know, we always say like, if you take 10 steps forward, you gotta take 5 steps back. That's not even really what it is. Like understanding that concept in full totality. That's not really what it is. But what it is when you take 10 steps forward, just like anything you start new, you got to go through a probation period. So why is it so hard for you to deal with the same things that you might have dealt with before, knowing that you're stronger now? That's the reason why you rose on the higher level, right? So to have to deal with the particular things and then you push away from it, like, nah, I ain't dealing with that. And then you got to come back those 5 steps. You like, damn, why how I go back 5 steps after I just took this 10? It's because you chose not to deal with what you thought you was ready to leave behind. Divine ain't said it was over. You did. You put that down. Nobody told you to put that down. You said, I'm done with it. I rose. It's ready. Nah, you was on that next level, but that same situation that you dealt with should have got easier because you dealt with it. You had supposed to mastered it. That's why you rose to the next level. You took 10 steps forward, but then you don't want to deal with the stuff that you took 10 steps forward for. How, Sway? Shout out to the Queen. Shout out to Queen's Eye. How, Sway? That's the whole point. You should be 10 times stronger now if you're dealing with that particular energy. But most people don't look at it like that. You think you get to say when it's time to end something or when that's supposed to change or when you're done with this battle. Nah, you're not even on the same divine time as divine. You know what I mean? This is what you learn patience for. And the more you fight against that, the more you're going to keep falling back. See, that's the whole purpose of you learning how to master a particular energy that you're dealing with when you say you don't like something. It should get so simple to you to where, you know what I mean, you handling that like lightweight in all its forms. But this how you understand when people don't really get to that level to where you surpass or go through the fire and you learn because you still fighting the same problem, but just in a different form. Divine don't make mistakes, people do. And learning patience is what's going to get you to where you need to understand the true value of the knowledge that's supposed to be coming. You know what I mean? You got to learn to be patient with yourself. You got to learn to be patient with the divine. You got to learn to be patient with life. How you going to create anything and grow anything correctly if you don't got no patience? Just because you got the process of doing something don't mean you supposed to be doing it. So majority of the time when you're able to do something, you need not to do it so divine can make sure you're ready to do that correctly. That's true self-control. How many people are putting down the things that, you know what I'm saying, in their lives to choose something of a higher attribute? Ain't too many people doing that. You know what I'm saying? My bare minimum, I've already prayed for my bare minimum. I got a personal relationship with the Most High. So I ask for a couple things for me to keep going. And divine allows me to have those things. But majority over than that, I'll sacrifice that too if I had to, but that's not how it goes. Divine knows your heart, and that's the sincere value of what you're going to be able to do. This is what patience allows you to express at its full value. Nah, you got to be willing to learn these things, and you got to be willing to walk through them. You know what I'm saying? You can't run through it. Just because you got divine on your side don't mean you can ice skate through this. It's not about moving fast. It's about having patience for the right situations, just so they manifest in their full totality. How you gonna master anything? Time allows you to master it. 10,000 hours of anything makes you a master. Most people put down things they've done 10, 20 years, not knowing that they've become a master at that. You picked up something else and forgot, you know what, divine brought me through that. That should became your job or your business or something. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you've mastered certain things. But it goes over people's head because you don't want to be you want to be somebody else. You keep failing at what divine wants you to do, thinking that you're going to jump over here to this side of the grass and get something that's a little more tastier. And it never works like that. Divine going to make you suffer from that. Divine don't bring you through all that stuff just for you to say, nah, I'm going to do something else. That's the choice you made. You chose to throw away something that you made it through. Wow, that's powerful. You know what I mean? But look, I ain't gonna hold you. You already know the vibes. NAGA.